And I'm back, and I think
Alright.
we're ready to get into this game.
Sounds like we definitely are. I think Lauda and Brody are just getting their act together, and the game is now counting down. Just thinking, interesting that they picked WCG Antiga. Not sure what the difference is between the WCG and the MLG one.
No, I'm not sure.
Well, the gold is removed, and there's still the supply depots down there. So,
I'm going to pass over to you so you can introduce our players for us, Si.
all right. In the bottom left position, 7 or 8 o'clock position, we have NaZbwodie, the red Terran.
I've got him blue on my screen, but
Sorry, the blue Terran. Sorry. And in the top right-hand corner, we have the red Zerg of LauDaiTinhAi, which they've been obviously both having a good run through the brackets so far this evening, and starting best of 3. It'll be interesting to see exactly what happens, and to see what these players can come up with. Antiga Shipyard is generally known for macro games. You can get the easy third base up for both players. Generally the Zerg does actually get the third base up pretty quick. So you generally see some timing attacks from Terran coming up to stop that third base from Zerg, and obviously sometimes finishing the game very early. But obviously if the Zerg can get past that, it does go into a macro-orientated game where we can see some long games. So it's still early in the night, so I wouldn't mind seeing some longer games come out.
I'm just going to go through these guys' path to this match. I'll start with LauDaiTinhAi. He had a walkover in the round of 64, understandable because we only had about 47 players. He then took out RJ in the round of 32, then Liam in the round of 16, and then last week's winner of the GPD, ETL's Soundwave, and is now facing off against NaZbwodie. And NaZbwodie also had a walkover in the round of 64, took out TGC Kuzin in the round of 32, took out Mazer. We casted that game earlier, Mazer being a Zerg player, and then took out MGG's Muex in the round of 8. So both players have taken out some notable names and that sort of thing, especially Tinhai with last week's GPD winner, and Wodie with taking out a strong team player from MGG as well. So should be up for some good games here in this semi-final.
Definitely. It looks like both players are playing fairly standard. Brody has gone the 1 rack expand, and Lauda did go the early expand also. And looks like he's getting the gas up and just maynarding some drones over there, and that magic number 5 being sent to the expansion now. So it looks like we can be in a bit of a state of flux at the moment while we wait for these players to start deviating and getting their builds going.
Bunker just coming down at the expansion for Wodie. He's pushing across the map with 3 Marines, so looks like he'll be doing that little bit of pressure with the SCV.
Yeah, we did actually see him do that last game as well, where we did cast Anohana. He did press up with those four Marines and the SCV there, so it looks like he's going to take out these 2 Lings with not much of a fight back, and we'll see how Lauda can actually answer for this one. He is getting a 3rd Queen out, so with 2 Queens and a couple of Lings which will be out, 6 Queens. It's good that he's not overreacting to this so far as well. So 6 Lings and 2 Queens should be quite alright if we can get this SCV down. Make sure that he's bringing the 3rd Queen down as well. So that extended range.
Actually.
and there's Queen's extended range now as well. It's quite much harder for the Terrans to actually break the front. So a lot of people have been whinging about that in the forums, changing the metagame. But as NaZbwodie has said recently, he thinks that Zerg should be nerfed. Well, he thinks there should be a patch. He didn't say Zerg should be nerfed, but there's been very interesting how small little changes can make such a big difference in StarCraft. We've got some links coming out here, roughly 20 or so.
Yep, and they have speed as well. TinHai went for that 100 gas only and concentrate on getting that link speed up very, very quickly, and I think he's going to be able to overrun this expansion here as well. So
it'd be smart if he ran straight around to the back.
Yep.
And try to get some...
get that heli in.
Yeah, get the heli in there.
Nicely done.
Yeah, can he take this bunker down? If he does, it's a big deal. And yes, it's gone down, so now Brody should be looking at actually blocking the top of his ramp very quickly, although there are no links to back it up. With 800 minerals in the bank for LauDaiTinHai here, I would have really loved him to see some more lings come up around the back there, but there's just nothing, and he had a lot of minerals floating there, so Brody does actually get away with that one and can rebuild and finish building his wall with what looks like a gap at the top of that still. I'm not sure if a unit can fit in there.
Yeah. But, I think that little attack there by TinHai was really just to get up his third, establish that, make sure that the Terran actually walls off and stays in his base. Because as a Terran, you'd expect another wave of Zerglings to come and hit you. So I think he's had the desired effect here, as we see the supply depot wall off and the two bunkers going down for Wodie.
And you are right. He's got the macro hatch down as well. So yes, you're definitely right. You did get that third up very well. And he's got some more lings just applying a bit more pressure to Wodie.
So we've got the Bailing Nest